Hey everyone, and welcome back to EZPZ English. I'm Emma, and I'm here with my co-host Jake. Jake, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Emma, and I have a feeling our listeners are going to love today's topic.
Absolutely. So I have to tell you all something amazing. My Korean friend recommended this movie to me called K-pop Demon Hunters. And oh my gosh, I was completely blown away. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm telling you right now, you need to watch this movie. It's incredible. It's stunning, and it's unlike anything I've ever seen before.
You know what, Emma? You're absolutely right. This movie is so hot right now, everyone's talking about it. I actually watched it with my family last weekend, and we were all just mesmerized by the beautiful animation effects and those incredibly catchy, addictive songs. I mean, I'm still humming the soundtrack.
Right? The music just sticks with you. And both Huntrix and the Saja Boys have songs that are actually topping the charts right now.
Exactly, and you know what I've noticed? This movie is everywhere these days. You can't escape it. It's on social media. People are making TikToks about it. It's trending on YouTube. The popularity is just incredible. So I thought this would be the perfect opportunity for us to dive into some of the important English expressions from the movie. It'll be fun and educational.
That sounds perfect. So today, we're going to talk about the story, the characters, dive into some Korean culture that's featured in the film, analyze why it's become such a phenomenon, and of course, learn some great English expressions from the movie.
Sounds fun. Let's get started.
Okay, so for those who haven't seen it yet, let me give you the correct rundown of the story. K-pop Demon Hunters follows a K-pop girl group called Hunterex, pronounced Huntrix, who lead double lives as demon hunters. The group is comprised of Rumi, Mira, and Zoe.
Yeah, and what's really interesting about this concept is that they face off against a rival boy band, the Saja Boys, whose members are secretly demons. So you have this amazing contrast, a girl group that hunts demons versus a boy band that are demons.
Exactly. Rumi is the leader and main vocalist of Huntrix, and she's actually half demon, half human. She's under the guidance of Celine, a previous hunter who raised her. What makes her character so compelling is this internal struggle she faces with her demon heritage.
And then you have Mira and Zoe who complete the trio. Each of them brings something unique to the group, both as K-pop stars and as demon hunters. The character dynamics are really well developed. You see their friendship, their teamwork, and how they support each other through both their celebrity challenges and their supernatural battles.
The plot really kicks into gear when Rumi starts losing her voice due to her secret demon heritage, which happens right when they're preparing for a major performance of their new single, Golden. Meanwhile, the Saja boys are secretly working to weaken Huntrix's fan base and destroy the Han Moon.
The Han Moon is this protective shield that the demon hunters create with their voices to protect the world from demons. The girls work to seal their universe off from supernatural beings by turning the Han Moon Goldens. It's such a creative concept.
What I love is how the Saja boys are this five-member group composed of mystery, Abby, Genu, baby, and romance. They're genuinely talented performers, which makes them even more dangerous. Because they can actually compete with Huntrix on the music charts while secretly being demons.
One thing that really impressed me about this movie is how authentically it portrays Korean culture, especially within the context of the K-pop industry. It's not just surface-level representation. They really dive into the cultural values and traditions.
Absolutely. You can see the concept of jong, that deep emotional bond and loyalty, especially in how the Huntrix members support each other. Even when Rumi is struggling with her demon heritage and losing her voice, Mira and Zoe never abandon her. They stick together through everything.
And there's this beautiful respect for mentorship and guidance. The relationship between Celine and the girls, especially Rumi, shows that traditional Korean respect for elders and teachers. Celine isn't just their manager. She's their guide, their protector, and almost like a mother figure.
Oh, and let's talk about the food scenes. There are these gorgeous sequences where they're sharing meals together, and you can see all the traditional Korean dishes. There's a really touching scene where they're eating together after a particularly difficult battle, sharing seollyeongtang and banchan.
Yes, and it shows how food is such an important part of Korean culture for bonding and healing. After intense training sessions or demon fights, they always come together over a meal. There's this amazing scene in a traditional Korean market where they're buying ingredients and snacks.
The movie also beautifully portrays the intensity of Korean work culture, especially in the entertainment industry. You see the girls practicing choreography for hours, the pressure from their management company, the expectations from fans. It's very authentic to what real K-pop idols experience.
There are also these subtle cultural details, like how they bow to show respect, how they pour drinks for each other, and the way they interact with their seniors in the industry. These little touches make the cultural representation feel genuine and respectful.
And the language switching, the way they seamlessly go between Korean and English, especially during their performances and in intimate conversations, really reflects the multicultural nature of modern K-pop and Korean American identity.
So let's analyze why this movie has become such a global phenomenon. I think the timing couldn't be more perfect.
Exactly. K-pop has been exploding globally, and people are hungry for more Korean content. But this movie takes it a step further by combining K-pop with supernatural action fantasy, which appeals to an even broader audience.
What's incredible is that even though Huntrix and the Saja Boys are fictional groups, their music has actually soared to the top of the music charts in recent weeks. That tells you something about the quality of the music and how much people are connecting with it.
The animation quality is absolutely stunning. Sony Pictures Animation really outdid themselves. The choreography sequences are mind-blowing. They're like visual symphonies where every movement is perfectly synchronized with the music.
And the representation is fantastic. You have strong, complex female characters who aren't just pretty faces. They're warriors. They're talented artists. They have deep emotional storylines. Rumi's journey of accepting her dual nature as half demon, half human is such a powerful metaphor for identity struggles that many people can relate to.
Social media has played a huge role in the movie's success. The dance challenges on TikTok, especially for Golden and some of the Saja Boys songs, have gone absolutely viral. Fan art is everywhere, and the reaction videos are getting millions of views.
The movie tells an intrinsically spiritual story, but its true message is about exposing sins and flaws in order to heal and grow. That's such a universal theme that resonates with people regardless of their background.
Plus, it tackles real issues like the pressure of perfectionism, mental health struggles, finding your identity, and the importance of friendship and teamwork. These are themes that speak to young people especially.
And let's be honest, it's just genuinely entertaining. The fight scenes are choreographed like elaborate dance numbers. The humor is spot on, and there are genuine emotional moments that had me tearing up. It's the perfect balance of action, comedy, and heart.
All right, now let's dive into some of the key English expressions from the movie that our listeners should know. These are phrases that come up frequently and are really useful in everyday conversation.
Perfect. The first expression I want to highlight is lead a double life. Throughout the movie, the characters talk about how Huntrix leads double lives as demon hunters. This means to have two completely different identities or lifestyles that you keep separate.
That's such a useful expression. You might say she's leading a double life, corporate executive by day, street artist by night. Or he was leading a double life and his family had no idea about his second career.
Another great expression is sell out stadiums. The movie mentions how Huntrix sells out stadiums with their performances. This means that all tickets for a venue are sold, usually very quickly, showing how popular someone is.
Yes, like BTS sells out stadiums worldwide, or the comedian sold out Madison Square Garden. It's a way to show someone's incredible popularity and success.
Here's one that appears several times. Face off against. The girls constantly face off against demons and the Saja boys. This means to confront or compete directly with someone, often in a challenging situation.
That's perfect for competitive situations. You can say, the two teams will face off against each other in the championship. Or, she had to face off against her biggest rival.
Now here's a phrase that's particularly relevant: in disguise. The Saja boys are demons in disguise, meaning they're hiding their true identity behind a false appearance.
Right. You might say the undercover cop was a detective in disguise, or he was a millionaire in disguise pretending to be poor. It's about concealing who you really are.
Another expression I noticed is rise to the top. Characters talk about wanting to rise to the top of the music charts. This means to become very successful or reach the highest level in your field.
That's such a motivational expression. Like, she rose to the top of her company through hard work, or the startup rose to the top of the tech industry. It shows achievement and success.
There's also steal the spotlight. When the Saja boys perform, they're trying to steal the spotlight from Huntrix. This means to get attention away from someone else, usually in a competitive way.
Yes, you can say the new student stole the spotlight at the talent show, or he always tries to steal the spotlight during meetings. It's about grabbing attention, sometimes at others' expense.
Here's one that comes up during battle scenes: fight back. The girls constantly have to fight back against the demons. This means to resist or defend yourself when being attacked or challenged.
That's useful beyond just physical fighting. Like, she decided to fight back against the bullies, or the small business fought back against the corporate takeover. It's about standing up for yourself.
Another important phrase is keep a secret. Since Huntrix has to keep their secret identities, this means to not tell others about something private or confidential.
Exactly. Can you keep a secret about the surprise party? Or he's good at keeping secrets. It's about maintaining confidentiality and trust.
Finally, there's Turn the Tide. In the climactic battle, Huntrix manages to turn the tide against the demons. This means to change the course of events, usually from bad to good.
That's such a powerful expression. Like, the new evidence turned the tide in the court case, or her speech turned the tide of public opinion. It's about creating a significant positive change in a difficult situation. Wow, we've covered so much ground today. From the amazing storyline with Rumi, Mira, Zoe, and their battle against the Saja boys to the authentic cultural representation, it's clear why K-pop Demon Hunters has captured hearts worldwide.
Absolutely. And learning these English expressions from the movie makes it even more valuable. You're not just being entertained, you're actually improving your English skills while enjoying this incredible story.
I have to say, after our discussion today, I want to watch the movie again. There are probably so many details I missed the first time around, especially knowing more about the characters now.
Same here. And for our listeners, if you haven't seen it yet, seriously, go watch it on Netflix tonight. You won't regret it. And if you have seen it, let us know in the comments. Are you Team Huntrix, or do you secretly love the Saja Boys music too?
Don't forget to practice using those English expressions we talked about today. Try incorporating them into your daily conversations. It's the best way to remember them and sound more natural.
Before we go, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future episodes. We've got some exciting content coming up, including more movie discussions.
Thanks so much for joining us today, everyone. Keep watching great movies, keep learning English, and we'll see you next time on EZPZ English.
Until next time, keep those English skills growing.
Bye, everyone.